entering your solo era. I mean, you're obviously the first in the trio to do it, so how has this transition and this journey been for you so far?
It's been amazing. It's been scary, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, because, I mean, if you imagine 11, 12 years being in a group with my sisters and like having their hands to hold at all times.
Literally.
Literally, yeah. So, I mean, it's different, it's scary, but it's so the right time.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels so right.
And Don't Say Love is already like blowing up the charts. That must feel good when you, because I know this is a labor of love. You're an artist, so like, of course you hold this work so close, but now that it belongs to the world, how does it feel?
It feels good. I think like there's just so much expectation like about what we were going to come out with, like our sound and like individually. So, I mean, to know that everyone's just loving it and the response has been just unbelievable.
I can't get it out of my head.
No, I know. It's
like so catchy.
It's so catchy. But yeah, it's been wicked.
Perfect summer vibe. I mean, it really is. And like seeing people, I don't know, dance to it too. I'm sure that gives you a little like, sigh of relief. You're like, this is why I made this.
Honestly,
right?
Just the joy that it's bringing to people, and like, I cannot wait to see a whole arena or like just like a stadium of people singing it. Like that is what I can just see in my head right now. I can't wait for that moment. Like everyone's singing that chorus.
Don't say love if that's not what you're chasing. Empty lies, empty words, entertainment.
How would you say your roots have kind of influenced your music and the sound?
I think a lot. So I'm part Jamaican, quarter Jamaican, quarter Bajan. I did a lot of the writing in Jamaica as well, which is incredible.
Wow.
But to be able to incorporate like reggae music, I love reggae. And I've got, a couple reggae songs on the album, and that just feels amazing. I think, like, I love pop music. I love what I've been doing for the last like 10, 11 years in the group, but to be able to explore these genres that are very close to who I am and a part of me is like incredible.
That must feel rewarding too, because as scary as it is to do your own thing right by yourself, you get a little more creative freedom, I'm sure, and you get to like the freedom to express whatever you want to do, right?
Exactly. Like there was no better feeling than walking in to the studio and just saying, I'm gonna write about this today.
Yeah.
Like this is how I'm feeling. Like this is what I've been through. These are my experiences. This is what I want to say, and like that is just such an empowering thing.
I just need something that, I just need something that, I just need something that's real.
You're clearly a natural born storyteller, because the message behind the song you said is we all deserve to be loved 100%. So how did you find this to be true in your day-to-day life?
Day-to-day life, I think just across everything. I think a lot of it is down to the experience that I had in the group, where I did feel very like undervalued and maybe not as loved as I should have or should have felt. So yeah, a lot of it is inspired by that feeling. But I think just in day-to-day, just like across everything, like my relationship, just everything, I think.
Kind of stepping into your power a little bit more, right? And owning it.
100%.
And asking for what you deserve.
Yes, and not about like wanting that external validation. It doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you have like a dream collab in your head? Like who's someone you're dying to work with?
Oh my gosh, there's quite a few people. I mean, my favorite artist right now is SZA, just because she's just so unique in their writing, and like both of her albums are just like nothing I've ever heard. Like she just has it. I love her. I love Halle and Chloe. I would love to do something with them.
Oh, we gotta make that happen.
I know, I know.
That feels like it makes sense. So does
Right?
SZA though too, yeah.
Yeah, gosh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you actually do kind of remind me of SZA in the sense that you guys aren't boxed up into one genre, because her latest record, I feel like it runs the gamut. You know, it's very eclectic.
Yeah,
in that way,
100%.
right?
Yeah, I didn't ever want to do an album that sounded the same or similar. Like even like coming from Little Mix, where we would have something for everyone, you know, like a little mix of everything, like pardon the pun. But no, we did. So I think coming from that, it was important for me to experiment and have different sounds.
Would you be open to collaborating with your Little Mix bandmates at all?
100%.
Yeah?
I mean, how iconic would that be?
I mean, so
literally,
good.
Leigh-Anne, feat Jade, feat Perry. I mean, can you imagine? I don't think that's ever been done either.
It could be done, and I just want to see them, I don't know, you transform them into your thing, you know? Like they can jump on board and you'll sprinkle the little Leigh-Anne on them,
I
you
mean,
know?
how insane would that be? That'd be wicked.
Would you guys ever do a tour all together, but you each also do your solo acts?
I think that would probably be the plan. I think so, yeah.
Right.
Like I mean, we're definitely going to do a reunion. Like we have to. How can we not?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess we're all going to be doing our own thing, so it kind of makes sense to do that on the tour.
Like a co-headline tour. Like I see it. It'd be just so massive and epic.
Oh my God.
And the fans would flock. I already know. The
They
fans
would
flock.
love it.
But in the meantime, do you have plans for a solo tour?
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
You got to hit the road.
This is why I do what I do, to be able to sing in front of my fans. And like, I always say I could have 2 fans in the audience. Like, they're there for me and they're singing my songs. Like, that is something that I don't even know how I'm gonna process, to be honest.
I can't even imagine what that's like to see all these people sing back lyrics that you wrote, right? Because then it becomes a shared experience. Like, it's not just your story anymore, it's theirs too.
Exactly, and even in the group, like that feeling was why we did it. Like seeing how many people we touched and just, yeah, it's amazing.
So now that we have this smash single, what do you want fans to know about this upcoming album and the stories that you're trying to tell?
Yeah, I think there's definitely like a couple themes to the album. I always wanted it to feel like an open letter, so really personal. I talk about motherhood, like the highs, like the hardships of it.
Sure.
I talk about my relationship, things that people don't even know. Again, like the highs and the lows, like nothing's perfect.
Yeah.
And then I guess a lot about my experience as well, going from this girl who lost a lot of confidence, lost her shine a little bit to regaining it and stepping into
The
this
light.
grown, empowered woman.
So you feel like you got your shine back?
Yeah.
It's a process though, right?
Oh my gosh.
There's no end goal, I feel like, when it comes to that. It's just constant. You're just constantly working at it,
You
right?
really are. Yeah.
Where do you find that strength and that confidence?
Wow. I find it when I look at my children. Because I think it's different now. It's like I have to be strong for them.
Yeah.
I have to show up for them.
It must also help to have like a really strong and good man behind you too.
Oh my
You know what I mean?
gosh, yeah.
Your guys' love. I mean, when I talked to you, guys had just been engaged, and now you're a married woman. Did you feel the change? Like, is there a change with that ring?
Massively.
Oh, I bet.
It's not about the ring. It's just like that unity. I don't know, like
That partnership.
yeah, and also having everyone there that we love and care about for that special day for us.
Yeah.
Our families and like everyone coming together. It meant so much. And the one thing that I love about Andre is the fact that he's always supported my dream. And I think to know that he's always like supporting me and pushing me, and it doesn't matter that I'm here like in LA and wherever I am, like he's there and he's backing me
Yes.
forever. Like, he's been doing that.